Our photographic journey ends on Florida's northeastern coastline. Here, the Nassau River St. John River Marshes Aquatic Preserve runs along the Atlantic intracoastal waterways just north of Jacksonville. Vast salt marsh estuaries with numerous interconnecting tidal creeks, rivers, and channels with minor uplands characterize the area. The old beach dunes or sea islands are located along the barrier islands, displaying a unique collection of time-tempered fossils and driftwood. The Nassau River St. Johns River Marshes Aquatic Preserve covers an area of approximately 57,000 acres, protecting critical habitat and an abundance of fish and wildlife. In almost every community, there is someone who has a vision to preserve our natural heritage and to protect our green space. In Jacksonville, under the visionary leadership of Mayor John Delaney, Duval County took the actions necessary to protect large acres of prized natural lands surrounding the aquatic preserves.
I've described this area as kind of the last best Florida. It's the way it looked when the Indians first began to move in and the Spaniards came over. It's a spectacular area. That's the great thing about a preserve is you build a library, you build a fire station, well, they last 50 or 60 years maybe. You get the land like this in a park system, it's centuries that it's going to be held in the public's trust. Came up with a friend fishing in this area, not far from here, up Sisters Creek, and I'd never been in there. As the crow flies, it's probably only 4 or 5 miles from where I grew up. It's on the other side of the river. And the only real access up here really was by boat. And I got floating up in there, and I just realized this isn't where we wanted the strip malls and the condos and the laundromats and those kinds of things. And we were opening it up. Some roads were punching it through, and it was viewed as the next best area to develop. And so we began to cobble together some local resources and then try to get other matches. Developed a great partnership with the state and with the National Park Service. And in this area in what's known as Northeast Jacksonville or Northeast Duval County is just a spectacular place.
The communities of aquatic and wetland plants within the preserve are vital to the health and productivity of the estuarine system. Predominant salt marshes that lay behind the barrier islands of the preserve are a network of sediment-laden tidal creeks and channels. Tides and currents circulate nutrient material within the marshes, creating a productive, enriching environment. Water birds roost and nest here. Retired writer and well-seasoned traveler Sue Spencer talks about her experience of living alongside the aquatic preserve.
Because we've lived on 5 continents, we've lived in Africa and Australia and Brazil, and always our leave, we came back here because we had a little house here on the creek, and it was always home. And then in 1969 or 70, we built a house. We have 130 acres on Clabbered Creek, and the people are always breathing down our necks. You know, they want to do something wonderful with this good waterfront property. We don't want to develop it. We like to leave it like it is. So we'll probably keep it just like this forever. My sister and I still travel a lot, and we always want to come back to Bug Tussle. We like to come back. Just turning off the highway, you know. Everybody wonders why we don't pave our road. Well, we like it is, a little sand road. And the minute we pass the mailbox and turn off the road, something happens. You just relax. You feel safe. The wars are going to be fought about water. We don't know how precious it is. And when it gets polluted, it's ruined. You know, it's terribly important. We are so rich in water, particularly in Florida. And we must take care of it. We must just take care of everything we have because we really have a lot of God-given advantages.